What my experience was. I'm timekeeper, like I said, at IZW. So initially, I was just going to be the timekeeper for SCW.
sorry. My bad.
They'll pop up time to time.
Go ahead. Sorry. You're good. You're good.
So I was contacted by Jay, and I told him, hey, I have timekeeper experience. I'd love to be a part of your show in any way possible, and if you want me to be a timekeeper, I'd love to do that for you. And he brought me on board right away. He's like, yeah, for sure, man, we could definitely use you in that capacity. But slowly, I started talking with Jay more and more, and we started to connect and stuff. We saw a lot of cool things in common, and we just started talking more. And I don't know how. I honestly don't even know how. But one day, I just I was like, do you guys need help with your social media stuff? On Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. And, do you have anything like that set up? And he was like, yeah, he had a Facebook page, but he really didn't, have the time to give it the attention that
it wasn't very active.
Yeah, there wasn't much activity, and so I was like, hey, I have time throughout the week. I can help you out if you want. And sure enough, he within a couple of days, I want to say, he made me an admin for the Sonoran Championship Wrestling Facebook page.
Nice.
And I've just been kind of running that, and I created our own Instagram page and Twitter page and things like that. So it's been kind of slowly getting off the ground.
Okay.
But social media was initially what I wanted to do, because I just always had an interest in like advertising and things of that nature. I just thought that would be cool to learn.
Right.
So him giving me that opportunity was pretty cool. Oh man, this is a really long story.
That's okay, man. We got all the time.
We got plenty of time.
And you're high, so
I wear so many hats here right now.
Right.
I'm
That's what you say.
I'm designing our belts right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm talking with a designer right now to get
Anybody
4
popular?
different championships.
Anybody popular as far as belts concerned?
He's on Facebook. His name is Mateed.
Okay.
But one of the local guys, he actually just moved to Oregon. He's from here, from Arizona. His name's Dustin. So he's been helping me out with designing our championships.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of... have you ever gone to the... Oh, man, I can't remember the name of the guy that makes the belts now. Son of a bitch. It was right in the tip of my tongue. He's the most popular guy.
Oh, Reggie?
Yeah, Parks. Reggie Parks.
Yeah, he just passed away, I think.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah. I want to say.
I haven't kept up with the. You know what the CAC is?
Yeah, the Cauliflower
Alley Club.
Yeah.
So I was a member before. I'm gonna jump back into it this year.
I was thinking about it.
Dude, do it. It's worth it, man. It really is. Some wrestlers will come at you like, "Oh, you're a fucking mark for going to that." Dude, it's not about that. It's about paying homage to the older guys and getting the
showing respect for the business.
Absolutely, man. It's being part of something, because we are. We go out there, we put our bodies on the line, or our fucking minds have to make sure that somebody else's body is fucking not going to get fucked up.
Right.
That's one of your parts.
Yeah.
You know what to do on that. So to have a bunch of us all in one spot and have this convention thing, it's more than a convention. It's a brotherhood.
Yeah.
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? It's a way for us to express our needs and talk to other people about wrestling and what they do in the business. It's cool shit to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done putting them over. I have so many more questions for you here, but I want you to continue your story, please.
Well, I mean, I've been just contacting every different type of outlet I can, as far as to help us progress and help us get to where we want to be in a production level. So I'm kind of I kind of, like I said, I kind of wear a lot of hats right now. I'm kind of I don't know, I guess you could say promoter. I actually write the shows too.
Oh,
right. I have the next couple shows written actually.
Nice.
But I'm just so fascinated with how much work and how many different steps there is just to put on a show to begin with.
Yeah, dude. It's a lot, dude.
Being a fan, I've been a fan of professional wrestling for over 36 years.
Wow.
So, 2 years old, I remember being in my playpen and I can hear the sounds of the ring, you know, the bumps and the bells ringing and the loud crowds. I could just remember all of that and just going, man, I want to know what that is. Because my dad, he was a wrestling fan. He was a boxing fan too, so there was always either boxing or pro wrestling on. So, you know, WWF days and, you know, our favorites, you know, in the boxing world were like Tyson and Holyfield and Buster Douglas, you know.
I'm sorry, how old are you guys?
I am 38.
30. Okay, I'm close. I'm 43. I'll be 43 soon. We're in the same age range, so you grew up watching all the same wrestling that I did and all the same boxing I did as well.
For sure.
Yeah, do you remember when Tyson lost against Buster Douglas?
Oh, man.
Did you see that coming? Because
No.
I sure as shit didn't.
No.
Anybody else remember that?
No, I didn't see it coming either.
Tyson was a bet.
I believe it or not, I remember thinking that Douglas was going to win because he said that his mother had died.
Yeah.
And they mentioned that, and my grandfather just out of nowhere said, he's still going to lose. Tyson's going to kill him. And I remember saying, I don't think so. That guy's mom just died, and sure as shit, he fucking beat him.
Well, and that maybe Tyson was just like, oh man, this dude's gonna be a wreck anyway, so he just underestimated his ability too.
Oh, dude, he was in a fucking, the documentary they had about Tyson, they said he was a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Like, he was just getting over gonorrhea and shit. It was a nightmare for him, and then he'd get his ass whipped. Yeah. Oh, man, but I never saw that coming.
Me neither.
Never in a million years. That's something we saw. Man, our age range, man, it's craziness.
Oh, I know.
I have to get back in it.
Me
I'm
and
sorry.
Jay have this conversation too, because me and Jay are the exact same age, so.
Me and Jay end up talking about the same shit. Yep, I understand. What got you into wrestling? Okay, so we already talked about what made you a wrestling fan. Who were your favorite wrestlers growing up?
Oh, I really loved Macho Man. I loved. I was more of a Warrior fan than a Hogan fan. I know that gets me a lot of heat with guys, but sorry. It was always Warrior over Hogan.
Dude, if you, it's funny now because you watch that from a different perspective and you realize how sloppy of a fucking match that was.
Yes.
And it was the WrestleMania headliner.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in any other world that would have been a stinker.
Yeah, dude, seriously, I would have got yelled at if I would have went to the back. Oh
man,
man,
some words.
Oh, definitely, man, that's funny shit. So you're definitely a Warrior guy. That's cool, man. Who's your favorite now?
Oh man, it's so tough now because you know there's so many different products.
Right.
You know, not just in the U.S., but I watch, you know, a lot of things in Mexico. I watch, you know, Japan, England, some promotion I can't remember what it was called in India. So there's just so many different products to really pay attention to, and so many talents everywhere.
Right.
It's hard to but I mean, if I had to pick some, I mean, Roman Reigns is at the top of his game, in my opinion, right now. Once he became the tribal chief, that just changed his entire career, in my opinion.
Okay.
I didn't personally think he needed Paul Heyman as a mouthpiece, but I think what him and Heyman are doing with the bloodline is really good stuff.
Mm. Oh, all right. Cool beans. What made you decide that you wanted to be like? Oh, never mind. I think we already fucking asked. You already answered that question. All right. Where do you see SCW in 5 years?
Oh, man. Well, that's a tough one because, you know, I mean, first thing comes to my mind is, you know, I want to be national.
Right.
I want to take us, you know, everywhere in Arizona we can, but then I want us to travel.
Right.
I want us to get exposure everywhere, you know, all across the entire United States.
Man, it's so good to hear that.
And I would really love, you know, one day we want to look at maybe getting a Fight TV deal, you know, down the road.
Nice.
Once we do get national and are getting out there, and I just want these guys, like, we have such a good group of guys.
Absolutely.
Like
our locker
this
room's awesome.
room. This locker room is unlike anyone that I've been.
Bro, we got Cap.
Yeah.
We got Capane, bro.
He is a monster.
That dude's a fucking beast.
Yeah. I was just talking with Cap. He's ready to show us what he's made of on the 17th.
Oh man.
December 17th is Sonora Championship Wrestling Winter Wonderland, and we're going to be at the Emmanuel Temple in Phoenix on Friday, December 17th. So make sure you check out our social media accounts. There'll be links all over. You can find our Instagram page, Twitter, and our Eventbrite page where you can get tickets to the show. So we appreciate you coming by.
Yeah, Josh, I'm gonna make sure that you run that through one more time before we sign off.
For sure.
Before the end of the show,
Appreciate that.
to give out them. Yeah, please do. Give out as much information as you possibly can, dude. It fucking works. Trust me. Here, I'll tell you a story. You ever hear EXW?
Yeah, was that
Elite
one in
Extreme
Cali?
Wrestling?
Was that in California?
No, here.
Oh, I am not familiar with that now.
All right, so EXW was 2009 to 2010 to 2013.
Okay.
Okay, and how we got the most attention for our first show was through social media, because Facebook was just starting to become like a little of a thing.
Sure.
Well, we basically turned Facebook into one big EXW commercial.
Oh, that's cool.
It was everybody in the roster just fucking kept sharing this fucking same thing over and over again. So having you on, it does, man. That's why having you on doing that social media thing is a fucking blessing. You're actually doing. I have to say this. You're doing what nobody else who's working for a company has been willing to do. Everybody else's outlook that I've been a part of has been big fish in a little pond. You're trying to take the fish out of the pond and put it in the fucking ocean.
That's right.
And that is what we need. That's what we've been looking for a long time. Dude, Arizona wrestling is not fucking... I don't give a fuck how popular Hammerstone got. Arizona wrestling is not regarded as a wrestling fucking place. It's not. It sucks. It should be, though.
And
There's so much
it will be
talent.
once we take off. I have no doubt in my mind. Like I said, with the group of guys we have some pretty solid-minded people in our locker room, and I just can't wait to get a few more of those like-minded individuals and just really taking this thing and running.
Brother, I'm glad that you have the mentality that you do. I'm glad you're working with Jay the way you are. I on a personal level, I couldn't ask for anything better. As far as like management's concerned. Seriously, that's the best attitude ever, dude. You know what I mean? It's like fucking onward and upwards. I gotta get back. I'm tired. All right, so I'm gonna stop kissing your ass for a minute. All right. Somebody in the back is like, "Yo, he's got his nuts on his chin right now." Jesus fucking Christ, man! Holy shit! All right. Now, you seem to connect with all the workers of the company on a general level of friendship and enthusiasm. What causes that?
Oh, I don't know. I was raised by some pretty old school individuals, so I was always told and taught to treat people how you would want to be treated. So I kind of just take that mentality every day in life, and just I'm kind and understanding, and I try to listen as much as possible. Like it's just the way I was raised. Like I'm just naturally friendly, I guess. I don't know.
Right on.
I don't know.
Right on, man.
I don't know how to describe it.
That's fine, man. Like I said, whatever you're doing is working, bro.
It's not bad.
Like, dude, when guys that don't fucking know you for shit and are wrestlers and don't fucking... Normally, they would just look at somebody who's not a wrestler like, all right, whatever, I gotta fucking...
No, I've seen those looks before.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
And you get them.
Yeah.
But I think...
And I don't think anything of that. It's just...
Don't.
It's just an opinion.
Yeah, don't, bro. It's okay. Because once people get to know you, they fucking respect you. And there's wrestlers that say a lot of good things about you. So, I want you to keep doing whatever you're doing, man.
Well, thank you. I
Because
appreciate
it's fucking
that.
awesome.
I appreciate you, too.
All right, we're going to talk about some weed, bro. Oh, no, not yet. We got some wrestling thing. I'm fucking high as shit, dude. You got here
I'm
way
pretty good.
later.
You guys blazed me out real fast when I got on the door.
The
You're
name of the
welcome.
podcast is Two Stone Dudes. Did you think you would get away unscathed? sir?
Well, I think it's more like 4 stone dudes. Anyways.
Right on, man. Right on.
Tonight it is, isn't it?
All right, man. Who wrestled in your favorite match?
Oh, man. I hate this question personally. Because there's just so many that come to my mind.
Oh, do you want to give a certain year or a recent?
Whatever.
I mean,
Okay, favorite match from the 90s.
There you go.
Well, I would have to say Steamboat Savage.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
like I.
1991.
That was just one of the most beautiful matches you're ever gonna see in that era.
March-
Like those two were just so ahead of their time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, it was just ridiculous what the product was back then as
Bro,
it is now.
I'm
you
so
know?
happy you say that. I'm so glad you didn't say like the Hardy Boys versus somebody. I was about to.
Oh
do-
no.
Thank you so
No,
much.
I do like some Hardy Boys, but
Do you?
but yeah, no,
Right on.
yeah, they're the Hardy Boys. I mean, they've
Yeah,
got some pretty crazy.
They're
things.
entertaining.
Yeah,
man.
they're entertaining.
They're
at least.
entertaining. I like them as singles too.
Yes, I actually prefer them as singles.
Really?
Yes.
Not as a tag team. Huh?
No.
Really?
No, I think they. I mean, you look at what Jeff was doing in Impact, which I think he should do in WWE
Right.
with his Willow character. Like
Yeah.
that character. Oh man, that was so cool. Like it was, pre Bray Wyatt. It's almost a Bray Wyatt
Yeah.
lookalike.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Damn. I hadn't thought of it like that. Holy shit. Anyways.
Makes you wonder where Vince got the idea from, huh?
Dude, you know what? There used to be a saying, and Vince totally violated it. If you don't put it, if it's not on TV, it's not yours.
Yeah.
Or if it's on TV,
I remember him
if it's not on
saying
TV,
that,
it's not yours yet.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, dude. You know who Rob Echoes is? Robbie
I've
E.
heard the name.
So Robbie E stole my gimmick straight up.
Oh really?
I swear to God, I'm not even going to tell you how I got into it, but I
Oh,
promise
wow.
you, I swear to Christ on my daughter, he's literally stole my fucking gimmick.
Oh,
because
wow.
of somebody that was at EXW show fucking talked to him about it.
Jeez.
Fucked up.
That's crazy.
I was at the gym, it was a gold gym, and Dom, Dom and Gal, Dom
Yeah.
and Val, okay, so fucking Dom calls me up, he's like, yo, don't watch TNA tonight. I'm like, why? He's like, because you're on there. I go, what do you mean I'm on there? He's like, just don't
Oh,
watch it.
man.
Because I DVR'd it and shit,
Yeah.
right? So I go there and fucking, sure as shit, I'm scrolling through and I see this dude real fast fucking do the fist pump shit. I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I rewinded it and I played it back and I'm like, this is some bullshit. This is some straight bullshit. One of their guys, I'm not even gonna fucking say his name, so I don't want to bury him in quality, but one of their guys was at our show, and that's how that fucking happened. There's no doubt about that shit. So wrestlers steal from each other all the time.
Yeah.
I learned that the fucking hard way. You know what I mean? Like, they told me tons of shit. Like, I had that fucking entrance music that I had to look up 20 different fucking things to find out where it was, where it came from, make sure it didn't come from anybody else's gimmick.
Sure.
Can't find it anywhere, man.
Wow.
So-
And he just flat out just.
That's my
Just took it, huh?
That's my music. Yeah, fuck it.
Jeez.
Anyhow,
Wanna
we're gonna
kick
get into
them
the
in
fun
dick.
part with you, all right?
All right.
So we're gonna talk about weed. All right. So sativa, indica, or hybrid?
Oh, I guess it depends on the time of day. To be honest with you, like I usually run a hybrid all day. Like,
Okay.
I'm an all day smoker.
Okay.
Whether it's a vape or I have green occasionally. Like that's why it's around. Like so I'm gonna have a little bit. Unfortunately, green kind of makes me hack a little bit more than the vape. So,
Right.
but
Just
definitely
opposite
during the
Rob.
day hybrid, and then at nighttime indica for just pain and relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on, man. All right. What's your favorite strain?
Ooh, again, depends on the use.
Okay.
I would say Gorilla Glue number 4. Or I guess they're calling it original glue now. That's probably one of my go-tos. Just I find it just does really good with pain. If my back's killing me or my knees killing me or whatever, I feel like that has the best pain element, and it kind of calms you down too. So it's a good balance between a hybrid and a strong indica.
All right. I gotta ask you real quick. What'd you see? What'd you say when you saw the picture, the X-rays I sent you?
Oh man. The curves, man. That
I don't want to talk too
me
much
and-
about it. I just know because
me
you
and
know
Rocky
pain.
were talking about it. I was just like, oh man, we felt so bad for you.
Dude, it's a fucked up thing that happened. It's
Oh,
like
man.
bad timing, right? It's just bad timing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to go into that too much. Okay, how old were you the first time you smoked weed?
Oh man. I want to say it was like maybe 12 or 14. I can't remember. It was pretty young. Like I grew up on a farm, so I was basically taught to grow up really fast and be an adult. So I was smoking cigarettes probably at like 11,
Really?
and drinking beer by 12.
Right.
You know, I had to be one of the boys.
Right.
You know, I couldn't just stand there and be a wuss.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I had to be a man. So I want to say I had like 12 or 14, somewhere around there.
All right. You remember the story behind it? Like,
Yeah, I was actually at a bar.
okay.
I've always kind of looked this way since I've been like 12.
Okay.
Like beard and everything.
Really?
Yeah. Like I could show you my.
Shooting
my-
itch
I
like
could
a
show you
motherfucker,
my.
didn't
I could show you my pictures that I took throughout my high school years.
Were you always hair to face?
Yeah, I had
Wow,
like
no
from
shit.
about 11, 12, or 10. Well, no, 10 was the first time I ever used an actual razor,
Wow.
and by 11 it started coming in quite a bit.
Holy
so,
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Fuck,
been a pain in my ass.
I
Man.
was 32 when I first got mine. I'm 41.
Yeah, I didn't grow a beard till I was 35, bro. I understand.
Really?
It's all right. Yeah,
it's
man.
such a pain.
What is that?
Mine came early too. Yeah,
It's a
Alright.
pain.
yeah. At 12,
Yeah.
I started shaving. Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite thing to do sober? I'm stoned. I'm sorry. What's your favorite thing to do stoned? I don't know why the fuck I said that with a slip of the tongue.
I mean, you know, obviously watching wrestling is just so much better being high.
It is.
It's
It
so much
absolutely
better.
is, dude.
Like even when you're doing a show,
Yeah.
like your adrenaline's pumping already because you're putting on a show
Right.
and you're a part of it, but adding that little bit more is just, it makes it euphoric almost.
Josh, you know
So
what
great.
do you know what a safety meeting is?
No.
Okay, a safety meeting is a circle of wrestlers out back before the show or after the show,
Oh, okay.
depending on people.
Yeah.
Depending on how the promoter feels. about
Okay.
things, okay. So I feel maybe we should make that an SCW little tradition if you want to. It's up to you.
Well, spoiler alert. I know a few wrestlers that might be interested in that. So.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that more. But
Oh man, dude, I was so glad you came on, man. I'm so happy. I didn't think you were gonna come on, honestly.
no,
I didn't know. I'm glad you did. I appreciate it.
to say it's not, it's not hard is that would be lying. There's a lot of work, but I just I've been a fan for so long and been wanting to be a part of something like this my whole life. So this is more of a dream come true than anything. So,
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That is fucking awesome. Damn. All right. What's your? I'm not gonna ask you that one. That was kind of stupid. What's your favorite movie to watch while stoned?
Oh.
Because all stoners love movies, man.
Oh yeah, movies, music, wrestling. Mostly wrestling. I have an addiction.
Not a bad one.
Man, that's a tough one because there's so many good movies still. I mean, man,
You ever watch The Goonies stoned?
yes,
I think it's way better. when
it's
you're
way better. You watch it now, like sober. You're like, man, that was one of the dumbest fucking movies I've ever seen.
stoned. Right. The plot line, you start judging it.
yeah, exactly.
You'll judge it when you're sober. When you're stoned, you're like, wow.
It's like, oh, that's amazing. How
Look
did
at
they do
the
that?
look at the pirate ship. All right, cool.
I would probably say, like, I'm just gonna be like hopefully it's not, but every other stoner, and just say, Cheech and Chong Up and Smoke is probably one of my favorites.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
Are you a social smoker or do you smoke alone?
I kind of microdose all day long. Like, I'll take,
That's right. You said you were an all day
yeah, I'll take
smoker,
one or two puffs of my pen, just to keep me going. It's more of just to suppress pain than anything.
Right.
It's not to get high. I just need a little help to
Oh, it's better than Oxys.
function.
It's better than Oxys.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, well, that's another story.
Yeah. We all know it so well.
Most of us just like to eat those like Skittles. But
Oh
anyway.
yeah.
Yep.
That's all right. Hey, we all know. We know. All right. Here we got some miscellaneous shit. All right. What's your shoe size?
13 2E, I believe, right now.
All right. Stupid stoner questions, man. That's what these are.
I love
This
it.
is when I got really high and started writing this shit down, dude. So
He's taken, ladies. He's taken.
Yeah. All right. What do you dislike about humanity?
I mean, it's the basic, just how divided this country is right now. You know, I don't really care to talk about politics, but yeah, just how divided the two parties are. I think right now would be my biggest concern.
I agree. All right, 3 celebrities you would kill, marry, fuck. You got 30 seconds to answer.
Shit. What's that chick from? Not 50 First Dates. The Adam Sandler movie.
18, 15.
You're really timing me.
The blondie chick?
13.
No, she's a Hispanic chick. He was with Adam Sandler and.
You still in the Heights?
Yeah, no.
Oh, she's mine.
3, 2.
I don't know, man. Like that's a tough one. That's a tough
Answer
one, man.
Hey,
one
Josh,
question.
I've never asked anybody that question before. You
Really?
were a test pilot, all right? So you're a test. Now, slowly, seriously. 3 chicks who'd you marry, fuck, kill? Celebrity chicks.
I definitely killed Jennifer Tilly.
Okay. Wow.
Just because of her voice, man. I can't do
She's
that.
so hot.
She used to be hot back in the day, but like now, like I understand she's older and whatever. But I don't know. I just her voice always annoyed me for some reason.
Fingernails on the chalkboard.
Dude, that's fucking funny. Oh, shit.
I mean, I like the work she's doing now with the new Chucky series. Like,
Okay.
I have no problem with her, but
Okay.
but just her voice, man, it just kills me.
All right, so you kill her. All right, Mary.
Mary, that chick that I'm trying to figure out her name.
What about the other one that
The
goes...
blonde
"Mr.
chick
Chef,
to 50 First
yeah."
Dates.
No, not Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, okay.
That's what I said.
I think. Oh man, I cannot remember her name.
Because
But she's just gorgeous.
Jennifer Aniston has been in Adam Sandler movies.
No, this is like from the late '90s.
What's the movie she was in with him?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember the name of the movie right now.
Okay.
But it's that one. I'm sure
okay.
you guys. I'm sure you guys know which movie it is. You have
Not
to
Drew
tell me
Barrymore.
whatever.
Not. I don't remember.
It'll
All
click
right.
in 3 hours.
And-
Yeah. After we're done recording, it'll
And
come
straight
to me.
up fuck.
Oh man. I mean, yeah, Jennifer Aniston, man. Like she's just
Jennifer Aniston's
she's been so
nice.
gorgeous, like her entire life. Like she still looks amazing.
Dude,
She does.
even when I try to get you a pig, even when I try to get you to be slightly of a pig, you're still classy. It's ridiculous. That's funny, dude. All right, man.
My wife's probably gonna get mad at me about this episode anyway.
That's all right. It's all right. Hey, Mrs. Jordan, I apologize on behalf of your husband. He's under the influence of 2 Stone Dudes and Mondo the Impaler. So we apologize for him. Anyway, let me see. Okay, pizza, cheesesteaks, or jumbo jacks?
Ooh. Probably pizza. Like I'm such a pizza snob anymore. Like I try to go everywhere in the valley I can that I haven't been to yet for pizza.
Nice.
So yeah, probably pizza.
All right,
For
speaking
sure.
of which, we got some pizza in the kitchen here.
Yeah, we actually do.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
Thank you
you're
guys.
welcome to.
Appreciate it.
All right. So gelato, ice cream, soft serve, or frozen custard?
Oh, that's a tough one because I really like.
I had the fucking munchies while I was doing this, dude.
I can tell. I really like the just how strong the fruit comes out in the gelato.
Okay.
But I think I'm more of a custard guy.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm more of a custard
Cool.
guy.
So you like Culver's?
Oh yes, I love
Dude,
Culver's.
fucking Culver's is
I used to go
awesome.
to Culver's all the time when I lived in Minnesota before they started coming down this
There's
way.
like one right down the street on 12th Street in Camelback.
Yeah.
God. You should treat us, Josh. Look it up, dude. What's that? She goes to get them to sponsor us, bro.
Right, that'd be great.
Every wrestler would gain like 15 pounds.
Yeah, right.
We all be fucking
You
overweight,
guys would all
falling
be
out of our
wearing
tights.
singlets.
Nobody would wear trunks anymore.
Be battle of
My
the
ass is falling
bellies.
out, man.
Yeah,
Every
I gotta
is
keep
a
this
check.
T-shirt on, dog.
Oh, it's horrible.
Check.
Have you ever watched The Sopranos or The Walking Dead?
Yes, oh man.
On both of them?
Yeah.
What's your favorite scene from The Sopranos?
Oh man. I was just trying to rewatch The Sopranos. I think like a month ago or so.
We're on the last season.
And
my wife.
I don't know, just the scene where he was. This is gonna sound weird, but you'll have to hear me out.
Okay.
It's the scene. It's in the first season where he's just. admiring the ducks in his pool. Like that was, compared to what was going to happen in his life and the events that happened throughout his life, that was like, man, this man is actually at peace for once.
I was just gonna say, it's like his one little moment.
Yes, it's the one time throughout the whole series where he was actually like legitimately happy.
That's true. Wow.
And then
And then all hell broke loose and shit.
Yeah.
Man. I'm on
everybody died.
season 6 right now, and fucking Johnny Sack gets fucking. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's a fucked up season 6, man.
No, and Walking Dead, man, I used to watch it a lot, but I think I quit around season 7 or 8. I want to say.
I did the same.
I stopped after Rick got taken away.
Yeah, after Negan, like I kind of lost interest.
Yeah.
Because Negan was the man. Like as far as Welome was concerned.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yep.
Like he was the best one out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Do you think he
Glenn's
should've
death, like everybody was messed up after Glenn's death.
Dude, that was the most graphic shit I've ever seen on TV.
National TV. I was like, whoa. But yeah, that would probably be my favorite scene in Walking Dead would be that because just shock factor.
When Negan did him, yeah.
That was crazy.
As a gamer, he's in my Tekken game.
So I called us to go
Oh
home.
yeah, I saw the clip of him. That's cool. Yeah,
It's insane.
I haven't been able to play that one yet.
There's another company in the Valley called AWF. Do you consider them your rival company?
Ooh.
I don't really consider anyone a rival company, to be honest with you. I just consider them alternatives. And, it's always good to have alternatives no matter what type of business you're in. That's just good business to have a lot of guys around, a lot of different outlets to have exposure and the ability to have the exposure in those different outlets. No, I don't consider anyone a rival. I just want to believe that we're all in it for the same reasons.
Right.
And that's to entertain, and that's to expose all these great talents that are just waiting for their moment. And I just want everyone to just work along or work together and accomplish this goal that we all have.
One of the things I got to compliment you guys on is I talked to Jay about it earlier on when I first found out about what was going to happen. I was so excited because I wanted to go over there to train. Yeah. And Jay's like, no, listen, this is what's happening. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man. Follow this. Yeah. I was so excited when I first heard about it. I don't want to go into the story on the air because I don't just.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready to.
Yeah, to
take on that.
But that was fucking awesome though. Like when I heard about it, I was like, yeah, fucking sweet. And then it was a good story how it all happened. So you don't have any. I'm gonna go ahead and say you don't have any shit to talk on then.
No, I honestly don't really have much experience with any of the promoters over there. Okay. I don't have any interactions with them, so without having any interaction with someone, I can't talk any shit. And
classy.
Even by the some of the stuff I've heard.
Right. All right, man. You keeping it classy. I love it, brother. All right. How many people in your immediate family?
Well, unfortunately, there's not many anymore. I was adopted by an older couple. I was born in Mexico. I was raised by an American family, and most of them are all gone now. I have one living aunt, I think, left, and then I have a whole boatload of cousins, and I think I have. No, she's a second cousin. Never mind.
You got put into a new family, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited.
This is a wrestling family, bro.
Yes, sir.
And you can feel that in the locker room too.
No, and man, you have no idea how many of the boys have already have said that to me. Like they're just so excited to be a part of this, and man, I'm so excited. Like I'm stuttering right now, but I'm really excited for this, and I know we're going to definitely be a force to be reckoned with soon.
Absolutely. And to the handful of independent pro wrestlers that I know listen to this show, first off, I want to thank you. But secondly, you might want to Facebook either Josh or Jeremiah Garland about being a part of this thing coming out to Arizona, or having a spot for us out there in another state somewhere.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
would be awesome.
We'd be definitely down to hear
So,
something like that, yeah.
If you're one of those wrestlers that are listening to the show, hey, this is the company to watch out for. This is the company to put your money on. This is the company that actually gives a shit about the people that are in their locker room, and it shows every single time you walk through. So I know it sounds like one big commercial for SCW, but it's the truth, man. You know what I mean? And that's how it works where we're at.
Well, without like I said, without like-minded individuals such as yourself and all the other guys in the locker room, like this wouldn't be possible. So we definitely thank all you guys too as well.
Thank you, man. AEW or WWE?
Oh man, just because I'm an '80s boy. I've been a long time WWE fan, WWF fan. I respect what Cody and Tony Khan are doing over there. I definitely think it's a good alternative to WWE or to Impact or Ring of Honor or whatever. But yeah, I've been a long time WWE fan.
Okay. Punk or Danielson?
Punk about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And Daniel right now.
Okay.
Daniel's in probably the best shape of his life.
I agree. Absolutely.
And he's wrestling some incredible matches.
Mondo, you agree with that statement?
I do. I've been watching Danielson, quite a bit. Back when he was with WWE and now, and he's on his best game, I think, from what I've seen. Like you say, he's in fabulous shape. Every match is in better shape, it seems like. It just, yeah.
And now that he's kind of more leaning towards that heel character now,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
He's just gonna go straight to the top, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he's just on fire right now.
Yeah, he might put Paige to bed in the first match.
I hope so.
You think?
I really hope so. I really hope they do that.
Did you hear Booker T said about it?
What do you
Booker
say?
T buried it.
Oh, buried the match?
Buried it. Yeah, before it even
wow.
happened. He buried that match before it even happened.
Mm.
He said that what's his name had no business being in the main event for the heavyweight championship.
Punk?
Paige?
No, Paige. Yeah.
Oh, Paige.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had some awful.
What does
Yeah,
he have against Paige?
I don't know, man. I think he
Yeah.
just
I
talks.
think Paige is a pretty solid wrestler.
I just think he generally
Yeah.
talks shit about AEW just to do it.
Yeah.
I think his character's kind of generic, but
Yeah.
but I mean, if
It
he
is.
was more like the Bullet Club Adam Page that we knew, kind of more aggressive, I think he would probably do a little bit better in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Let's see. Okay. Favorite fudge flavor?
Oh man, my mom used to love the Big Fudge. Man, I'm probably just I'm a plain chocolate type,
Okay.
man.
All right.
And you can't beat a good chocolate.
I'm
fudge.
a vanilla fudge. I love it.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you ever had the what do you call it? The orange creamsicle fudge?
Yes, actually. Oh man,
James, that's
I do
delicious,
love
isn't
that.
it?
I do love that as
Dude,
well.
dude, where do they sell fudge this time of night? Damn it!
Where do they sell fudge and all of it?
Seriously.
Please
Oh
help us.
man,
If you guys know
Tombstone.
where there's some good fudge, let us know.
Tombstone.
Oh.
Tombstone, Arizona.
Tombstone.
Tombstone.
Barb's-
Great fudge.
Right around the corner, Barb's
That's what I'm
Bakery,
trying. Do they do
24th Street, just north of Thomas.
24th Street north of Thomas. What's it called?
On the east side of the road, Barb's Bakery.
Is it open?
Oh really?
Might still be.
Dude, I want some fudge, dude. So
Oh, she makes, oh man.
All right.
You will die.
All right. How do you choose to ingest cannabis? Mainly flower, vape, bong, bowl, joint, concentrate, or edibles, or all of the above is an acceptable answer.
Actually, well, I mean, yeah, a little bit of all the above.
Okay.
But mainly, probably edibles and a vape pen, and I do have my own little pipe that I smoke some green out of. So I wasn't really into the concentrate. I know that's probably a lot better, but I'm a lazy smoker. I don't know what else to say. I just didn't want to have to use a blowtorch and wait for the bowl to heat up and do all that.
Right,
That just wasn't for me.
I can't do that either.
I
I'm too
love
impatient.
dabbing. Whatever. I know. I'm
too
patient.
impatient.
I'm patient. I can do it. Whatever. I know most people don't. I know a lot of people. Dude, people watch people who dab. They're like, look at these motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
I love dabbing. Dabbing's a thing.
I mean, dabbing is good. Like,
Shit.
it gets you pretty good.
Oh, dude, yeah.
It does.
It bites me.
Pretty
It
good.
bites me hard. All right. So that's all the questions I have for you, Mondo. Do you have any questions for Mr. Josh Jordan here?
Yeah, I now you may have covered this, so shut me off if you know. Okay, Josh, you watch a lot of wrestling and have been for a long time.
Yeah, I've watched quite a bit from many different countries.
Yeah, I can tell, and you speak like somebody who has watched a lot and who has knowledge of it. Now, question I have is, what do you think about the future for modern wrestling, professional wrestling? I mean, just generalize. What do you think about the future for that?
Oh, well, I mean, I really, in my honest opinion, I think this is the best time to be a wrestling fan.
Best time to be a wrestler, dude.
Yeah, that too. Absolutely.
Fucking A. Look how many people. I gotta put like 2 cents in here, Josh.
Yeah.
Look how many people my age are wrestling again.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, isn't it?
Well, I don't think it's weird. I think it's great.
Oh, wow, thanks.
I think it's
is,
great.
yeah.
Like I watch a lot of Japanese wrestling, so I see.
Yeah.
You look at about half of their roster. They're all in their 50s.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Minoru Suzuki, he's 53.
Yeah.
Dude, the time just flies.
Toby
dude. Holy
Makabe,
shit.
he's in his 50s.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
Liger was 56 when he retired.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
I think it's great. If you guys are still capable of going and you want to continue going, like I love it. I love seeing it. So great.
Man. I was
Super cool.
When I first started working is when Misawa died.
Oh wow.
It's like I think like my 2 months into my career, Misawa died.
Mm-hmm.
It was the fucking weirdest fucking thing, and he was one of my favorite wrestlers
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
And when he took, they could take a power bomb off the top rope or something.
Yeah.
That's how it happened.
Yeah.
Man, what a way to go, dude! What a fucking way to go, dude!
I
Jesus
can't
Christ!
imagine.
It's like, do you ever see The Wrestler?
Yeah.
Like that ending is left to your own conclusion.
Yeah.
Like what happened?
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
And I'll tell you, anybody listening that's never seen The Wrestler,
Watch
it.
that movie. Yes.
It'll give you very keen insight on what actually goes on in the life of an independent wrestler.
Yeah.
A lot of us live like that, dude. Some of us, like myself, I got lucky. I got a wife, I got good friends, I got people in my corner that care about me. So in case I fail or I fall down, I got people to help pick me up. A lot of wrestlers don't have that. A lot of wrestlers don't have that support.
first. But
Yeah, they'll laugh at me first. But there's a lot of wrestlers out there that are doing this shit alone and on their own and don't really have that backup. The only family they do have is the fucking locker room.
Right.
And there were times, there's times where like my family wasn't talking to me, but my locker room was there for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
When I went through my shit with my wife, there were people that the locker room was there for me. You know what I mean? And it meant something to that. You know what I mean? It was a fucking good time. And it's that's who I don't know where I was going with that
It's
whole thing.
memorable.
It was
Yeah, it's
memorable. Yeah, man. Fucking-
Memorable.
I'm like sucking STW's dick and going down memory lane today. That's what my fucking tangent's been on, but whatever. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, and Mondo's laughing at me because.
Maybe it'll help with your neck.
All right. Do you have any questions for Mr. Jordan?
I do. What do you think is more injuries, football players or wrestlers? From your opinion.
Oh man,
That's a good question.
that is a really good question because I mean both are combat sports essentially,
Yeah.
and you're physically contacting an individual, like I don't know, like seriously. I'm sorry, I am a little stoned. I'm trying.
It's
I'm trying to
okay.
process
It's
everything.
okay.
But no, that's such a tough one because it would depend on how hard you're working as a wrestler.
Mm.
Like if you're working really stiff and really, doing high impact moves and jumping off the ropes and things like that, like you have no idea what that's doing to the internal organs.
Yeah, we have-
did say your opinion.
We do have this thing. We do have this thing called a bump card.
Yeah.
Okay, bump card is the amount of bumps that your body can take until it's filled up,
Mhm.
and then you can't take those bumps anymore. It depends on the individual wrestler.
Right.
So I mean, you'd have to look up the statistics about who gets hurt more often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There has to be some kind of statistics.
If you look
behind
at it, there's more like biographies of wrestlers with their injuries more than football players.
Yes.
CTE is a real thing, man.
I mean, you'd think with how hard some of these football players
Is that what
do
it's
hit
called?
each other,
Yeah.
you'd think it would be them.
Oh yeah. And
But
you,
I don't know, just
Well,
did you play football in high school?
on very little. It just wasn't my thing. I played soccer for 3 years.
Okay,
so.
I played ball, and I got a chance to play Texas high school football, dude. And those guys don't fuck around when it comes
No,
to
they
football.
don't.
And I remember the first practice I was there, I got my bell rung
Yeah.
twice. Went home with a concussion my first fucking practice,
Oh, wow.
dude. It's fucked up.
I was pretty sore my first practice. I didn't get a concussion, but yeah, they're a little bit too harsh for me there. Not physically wise, just they're.
I want to go and say that I think football players get injured more, but I bet them more because of the minor injuries that they get, like the twisted ankles and
That they play through,
dude,
yeah.
I'll tell you what, a wrestler will tape his ankle up and tape his knee up before he goes and sees the fucking doctor, because 9 times out of 10 he doesn't have fucking health insurance.
Yeah.
So the injuries are probably unaccounted for the most
that's
part.
true.
So I know guys that have fucking glued themselves up because they didn't want to go to the hospital to get the stitches.
Oh, wow.
what do you think would help professional wrestling? You get even better for the wrestlers, better for the companies, better for the fans. What do you think?
Safety taught in school. That's what would be better for wrestlers. The safety part of it taught in school.
Yeah.
I was taught to be very safe. I was lucky enough to go and be with somebody who give a fuck about how wrestling went. And in the school that I went to, safety was the utmost paramount. You have to protect not only yourself but your opponent at all times. All right, that's the key to that.
Yeah.
And when you can do that, wrestling will become better because I think people will stop taking the higher risks that you see nowadays, because some of this shit a lot of people do really unfucking necessary.
No.
A lot of wasted movement going on, and that's what I think could make it better.
A lot of stuff that they should save for like a pay-per-view type thing.
Absolutely,
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
Too many high spots. I mean, you see all the time in AEW. Like not to. I'm trying not to be negative, but I mean you do see quite a bit more high spots in AEW than you do in WWE or Impact or Ring of Honor or something like that. So
There's a wrestler in Phoenix right now. He might be listening to this, and he's gonna get a kick out of this. When I first met him, I told him he told me what his finisher was. Well, the show they were doing was full of 13 people, and I said, you know what? I said, don't give the big finish. Give something smaller. You don't need to get over that much. And he fucking ignored me and did the big finish anyway. And one person like clapped for it, and that was it.
oh wow.
That was the whole pop he got.
Oh.
And I heard that him and this other wrestler, Charlie. Charlie was cursing me the whole ride home. Apparently, R3.
For what?
Oh, because I told R3 you should do more big man stuff. Because he was trying to do all those submission moves and stuff like that. So I'm like, why don't you do the avalanche and the fucking splash? Dude, use your fucking size.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he's still a big guy.
Yeah, and-
like tall too.
He said he was motherfucking me the whole ride home. Him and
man.
both this other guy.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man. All right, Rob, do you have any more questions, Mr. Jordan?
No, just apparently the difficult one.
All right. Well, let's cut now. Let's take 5 and we'll come back to the next segment.